how much I care. I spend all of my money and all my time, 'cause I hate, I love, I do. I hate how much I love you. Yeah, I hate how much I love you. I hate how much I love you. I emptied out my bank account just so that I could take you out to somewhere that you've never been before. I told my friends 1,000 lies so I could be with you tonight. They don't believe a word I say no more. Ooh, yeah. I'm talking about you, yeah. I told myself I wouldn't fall, but I broke my heart. Ooh, yeah. I can't come back. Oh, I hate how much.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Well, you can feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of world football's great occasions. No rivalry more intense. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role.
Marco Asensio! That is gorgeous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly... He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. PK. TT. Barcelona have won all of their last 5 away games. He goes long. He's managed to get himself offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Courtois gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Marco Asensio. It's Marco Asensio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Throw. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo plays it long. Modric drills one in. That is very well defended. Marco Asensio. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ceballos. Now it's Bale. Going through. Hussev! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. And Vidal! That comes as a mighty relief. Titi looks to dink one in. Messi looking to run onto it. And he just shoots! That really should have hit the net.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
To the keeper and go again. Keeper goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Plays it out to the flank. He's picked him out. Now it's going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Modric with the short one. Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ceballos plays it forward. Asensio crosses it in low. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Danger averted for now. Now the counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Titi crosses in a low one. Get that clear. Hussev. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's got through to him. He's left his man. Messi! There's a goal! Half-time imminent. What a time to score!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Marcelo. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Real Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good interception. All the way back, and they start again. Sergio Ramos. Oh, it's Marco Asensio. TT. And it's Modric. Modric plays a clever pass. And he's there to hoof it away. Good ball. Now has a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Here it comes, and he's onside. That's gone a long way up and away. There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's had a look, looking to shoot. It's anyone's ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Delivers across. Firmly met. It's Isco! That is wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Over to the left. Now it's Messi. From TT. Saul looking to get on the end of this. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Courtois sends that a long way. And it's Saul. Aimed long and direct. Barcelona, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's.
And the shot! Oh, it's there!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Going through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Bale's cross. Piqué gets it away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Modric. Drilled in low. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Well read, he sorted that out. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Bale. Big chance! And the follow-up! Goal! Real Madrid! And the comeback is complete! Ter Stegen did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Real Madrid go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And it's Vidal. Roberto. Suarez has a go! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, good ball. He's got a Hussev!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's got options out wide. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Roberto. Played into space out wide.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Hussev. Keeper's got good distance on that. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that's it. Real Madrid have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Real Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough. You know,
What you always seem to care
class,
for.
style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Where do we go, my blue-eyed son? We're going
Thursday night it is with you. Welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has... and the finish! That really should have hit the net.
Marcelo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Toni Kroos, played out to the right. Bale, and it's Carvajal. Carvajal goes for the cross. That's gone a long way up and away. Daniel Carvajal looks to clip it forward. And a shot! And it's hoisted. It's Isco! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He's being closely tested here. Sergio Ramos pushes it out wide. Real Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Now it's Benzema. Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. Benzema keeps everyone guessing. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Real Betis have their manager to thank for the last result.
I think they
Had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
To the keeper and go again. Theo. Gorgeous control there. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Real Betis seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Chance! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Crucial block.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Goes for it. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Marcelo. Marcelo crosses it in low. And he just whacks it away. Christensen. Toni Kroos. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Benzema. Oh, not quite. Tries to get it forward quickly. Khrushchev. Isco.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And he has been fouled there. Aimed long and direct. And he's on a charge. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Nice one too. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Teo. Isco. First 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Real Madrid may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
I've got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Celso.
That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Khrushchev plays it out to the wing. Asensio looks to dink one in. Trout, he's gone for it! Real Madrid could hardly be in chirpier form than they are right now off the back of their victory in last week's little affair. And back to the keeper. Keeper goes long. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Forward it goes. Guardado. Christian Teo. And it's Teo. Dinks one in, and he's whipped it in low. Carvajal boots it to safety. Chance to break. Has he picked him out? Going through. Room for a shot. He'll have a dip. Same again, same outcome.
Real Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That's a pop! Oh, a very decent attempt. To the left it goes. Goes long. Played into space out wide. Carvajal knocks it away. Bale. That's Marco Asensio. Cuts it out. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Llorente gets rid without sophistication. Christensen gets it back. Marcelo plays it forward. Now it's Theo. Courtois sends that a long way. That's the through ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Managed to get it away.
Real Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jesse Rodriguez floats one over. Swept in.
Real Betis merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's looked long this time. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And now the breakaway, and he's searching. Can he put it away? Saved only by poor finishing. Real Madrid, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bale. Daniel Carvajal. It's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Isco. Kushev. He's through, now is he in? Can he? Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That's been levered clear. Real Betis chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ball through needs to be good here. He's had a go! And that will be the final act. Real Madrid are beaten. It is not the result they needed. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room.
For me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I shall die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I keep a record of the wreckage of my life. I gotta recognize the weapon in my mind. They talk shit, but I love it every time. And I realize
tasted blood and it is sweet. I've had the rug pulled beneath my feet. I've trusted lies and trusted men. Broke down and put myself back together again. Stared in a mirror and punched it to shatters. Collected the pieces and picked out a dagger. I've pinched my skin in between my two fingers and wished I could cut some parts off with some scissors. Come on, little lady, give us a smile. No, I ain't got nothing to smile about. I got no one to smile for. I waited a while for a moment to say I don't owe you a goddamn thing. I keep a record of the wreckage in my life. I gotta recognize the weapon in my mind. They talk shit, but I love it every time. And I realize I'm no sweet dream, but I'm a hell of a night. That I'm no sweet dream, but I'm a hell of a night.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. How are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So off we go then. Marco Asensio. Marcelo. Real Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hits one! Great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Modric plays it short. Marcelo puts it into the middle. Bernardo Silva. Real Madrid suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Isco, Daniel Carvajal, and it's Isco. Modric. Decent early chances, it bodes well for an exciting game. Asensio. And he just whacks it away. Marco Asensio. Marcelo.
Real Madrid have been pretty good down that left side, you know. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Real Madrid really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Gaia. Here it comes. And he's there to cut it out. Asensio. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Looking to shoot! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Half an hour in now. Real Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Camero. Bernardo Silva. Gets his foot in there. Jose Gaia looking to run on, up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Averted for now. Played out to the right. Bale. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And that has been clubbed away. And it's hoisted clear. He's had a shot! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Real Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Marcelo goes looking, dashing forward at pace. Modric. Asensio. Nicely controlled. Decent ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good challenge, stood up well against his man. And out to safety. We hit half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Real Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Valencia will certainly be confident after that win in the local derby. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that's been levered clear. Bernardo Silva. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Gaia. Oh, good interception. Defenders on the back foot. Marco Asensio.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bale. And it's Bale. Khrushchev. Bale. He's left his man. Great lead! And they are pulling clear here. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gamero plays it out to the wing.
Valencia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Bale takes the long option. Corner. Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Cambiasso. Valencia are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of...
He'll hit it! Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valencia making consecutive changes here. He's made certain that won't get through. Daniel Carvajal. Oh, it's Marco Asensio. Khrushchev! Gets just about enough of it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Boots it to safety. Bernardo Silva. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Asensio desperately wants to get on the end of this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Isco. Khrushchev. Marco Asensio. Great ball, and now going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Out wide to the right. And it's for Salko. There are a few waiting for it. Valencia have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Battles to win it back. Keeper goes long. Cambiasso. Lovely feet. So not long left in this now. Valencia looking almost certain to miss out on maximum points, and it hasn't happened for a while. It's Marco Asensio. Cleared without complication. Well, they could break here. Lovely bit of skill there. Bernardo Silva goes for the cross. And the finish! Played it short, and it's for Salko. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And help's available out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Bernardo Silva. Shoots! Sticks it away! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win. More reflections then, Jim.
Real Madrid were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
You felt like ooh la la la, yeah, no. sapphire and moonlight. We danced for hours in the same tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in my hands, la la la. You felt like oh la la la, yeah. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need
Welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and the game will be underway very shortly. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And we're underway. Lucas Vazquez. Ceballos. Real Madrid have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Escudero. Kusiev. Chance! A chance! Marcelo. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Modric has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kusiev. Chance to shoot. Lucas Vazquez! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Mesa. Gonolo. Mercado plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Nacho knocks it away. And now the breakaway. Lucas Vazquez. Dinks one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Andre Silva, out to the left it goes. He'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
Andre Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ceballos breaks on here. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Promes. Endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
He's got away. Great run this. Hits one! Goal! Real Madrid!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's got through to him. Can he score? He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Munir. Rafael Varane. He's got through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Escudero. Nice touch. He's got options out wide. Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing. And it's Munir. That is terrific skill. Oh, it's Bellarabi. Danger averted for now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Keylor Navas sends that a long way. Escudero. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Promise. Munir. There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Real Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. Bellarabi. Escudero. Ceballos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lucas Vazquez. Big, he's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! That's a half-decent try. Sevilla owe their previous result to some adept management.
Well, Peter, you just can't...
Has a hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Escudero.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Mesa. It's Banega. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Beautifully done. Nacho. Cruz. It's a loose ball. And that's been won straight back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ball through needs to be good here. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Andre Silva. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Escudero. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
In towards the middle. Mercado. Promise. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Banega. Andre Silva. Munir. Looking to force his way through. Crunching tackle. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lucas Vasquez looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to cut it out. Mercado plays it forward. Marcelo with the foul. Can he put it away? It's in! So is this the start of a comeback? Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Nacho. Ceballos. Kuslev. And it's Modric. Nacho. Aimed into a great leap! Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Andre Silva. Varane gets his foot in there. Modric. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
But this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. my brain, and baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you.